and the tariffs. I don't know if anybody's been over by TikTok today or yesterday, but baby, they have exposed a luxury. And as a girl that have a few nice pieces, I am irritated and I'm like, okay, never again. But let's just kind of see. We all know the orange man started this, but I gotta tell you, I think the Chinese got us. We are gooped. Well, he gooped, but by proxy, that is the representative of America. So let's see what old China say.
because the world is big enough that the United States is not the totality of the market in the world. So, if the United States wants to go in that direction of completely shutting itself out of the China market, be my guest.
Yeah, and China will lose the US market, which, as I've said, is 15%.
We don't
You
care.
can't.
We don't care. China has been here for 5,000 years. Most of the time, there was no United States, and we survived. And if the United States wants to bully China, we will deal with the situation without the United States. And we expect to survive for another 5,000 years.
When you hear Donald Trump say China wants a deal, it just doesn't know how to go about it. They're proud people. J.D. Vance talks about Chinese peasants. What do you make of their conduct in this respect?
If J.D. Vance thinks that he's dealing with the peasants in China, and I'm proud to be a descendant of the peasants, most of us are descendants of the peasants anyway, that's our tradition. We are farmers before, but now we are one of the leading industrialized economies in the world. So I'm sorry, J.D. Vance doesn't know what he's talking about. And therefore, I don't think there will be China US dialogue unless the United States changes its attitude towards China. Deal with China as it is, show respect to China, show respect to the Chinese people, and don't try to impose your prejudice and biased view about China or about the rest of the world.
Goot. He said we been here, and you know it's bad when Saturday Night Live intimidates or what's not intimidate? What is it? Mimic copy? Yes. Let's just see what was going on SNL, and it'll be quick. Hopefully, this is I don't get a copyright because it just tickled me, and it's not. I don't typically watch Saturday Night Live, but this one was just. I found it to be funny. Let's see.
Cause a recession. I mean, is there any fear like that in China?
No way, fam. In fact, we just waived our tariff on American soybeans, so save some of your tempeh for us, Mackenzie.
Who's Mackenzie?
I don't know, probably some sophomore at Vassar who like drinks out of a metal straw, and it's such a performance.
All right, U.S. tariffs on China are going up to 30%.
30%? Who cares? I kept 30% when my waiter has beefy traps. Look, this trade war is tit for tat, baby. And in China, we got some piggle bitties. I'm talking back pain.
So are you planning on being this bold?
So again, it's silly, but this is just how silly it is. Now, what I did not expect was this Uno reverse that these people did. Um, these folks, I'm just gonna show you. When I said I was like, oh word, I feel betrayed. I feel lied to. But such is life. So let's just see what the good people of China was like. Oh yeah, y'all wanna trade more? Yeah. Sorry, someone wants to be heard and expressed in the background as well.
100 shops selling all kinds of bags just in this one market, and there are many other markets in Guangzhou. And also, there are so many factories making all kinds of bags in Guangzhou. And why you should select and buy bags from us? What is our strong suit? Let me just tell you this. Our strongest suit is that we were the real OEM factory for those luxury brands. We are the same group of people, the same group of artisans who have been making the boutique bags for those luxury brands. We know how to make them real. We know how to make them good.
I guess you also want to find the high-quality OEM handbag factory to support your first brand, right? No trick, no lies. We customize leather bags, PU bags, and the nylon bags. Low MOQ, and we can ship to most of countries. Get your quote, and you can see our contact information in the bio and follow Jinghao Bags. Thank you.
Recognize this style, this bag? Of course you do. For the past more than 30 years, we have been OEM factory for most of the luxury brands around the world. Gucci.
Girl.
Hello everyone, this is the largest clothing wholesale factory in China. The clothes here are only $0.5. Friends in need can read the introduction. Welcome to China.
Ooped.
Do one thing only for 20 years, make the bosses around the world earn money. Hello, sir. Welcome to my factory. The factory is located in Dongguan, China. Dongguan is a wonderful place. We focus on iPad and mobile phone cases, plastic mold opening and molding, leather material incoming, cutting, product assembly, automated mechanical processing combined. With manual laminations, there is an assembly workshop of over 10,000 square meters and a processing workshop of 5,000 square meters. We have a strong technical team. We have 20 years of experience in case production and have developed patents. Our products have been sold all over the world. Welcome to consult with.
Call the trade war.
So, honey, when I tell you they out here,
One of the world's largest OEM sports shoe manufacturer. It is like a Foxconn in the shoemaking industry. During its heyday, it has over 100,000 employees in just one of its factories in Dongguan. What even surprised me is that it owns an independent brand called YY Sports. It's like a distributor for sports shoes like Nike and Adidas, same as like Foot Locker in America and JD Sports in England. Second, Huajian Group. It is one of the largest OEM manufacturer for leather shoes in China. On the other hand, Huajian mainly offer the OEM service towards those big brands like Gucci, Tory Burch, Coach, Calvin Klein, etc. Sounds crazy, right? All right, guys, this is Luna. Follow me for more China.
Who is the Chinese supplier behind Under Armour? Shenzhou International, which is one of the largest clothing factories in China. It mainly produces Under Armour's casual and sports apparel. It also supplies for many other big famous brands, such as Adidas, Nike, Uniqlo, Lululemon, and so on. And the Under Armour shirts will cost you $40 to $50. Over here, only need less than the fifth of the price that you can get a similar quality shirt. If you want to source high quality clothing, contact me. Well, John, make business strong. Does
I see
90% foreigners don't know it's a high time for China factory. Every business is too much competing in China. So we are looking for swimwear distributors. If you are interested, please contact me.
and I'm just it's probably the list that you want to make sure that you have. So the manufacturers, what they do, the websites, you see you have building material, pet supplies, medical equipment, textile, school office supplies, candles, bicycles, wedding dresses. I've also seen where some of the factories are telling you exactly how to order and to avoid the tariff cost. A lot of people have also noted, I guess there's an internet guy named Speed that he was in China for 10 days, and that's kind of helped also the POV. I think a lot of us have been sold a tale, not to say, I'm sure there's some hard labor somewhere, but none of those employees look like little child factory workers. It looked clean. The expertise, I think this whole made in China thing, like we get a lot of our supplies from there. So I'm sorry. China was like, girl, okay, like the trade war needs to stop. It's silly. It's foolish. We don't have we don't have the advantage, and I'm kind of glad that America is not going to be able to bully people. If we want to do business, we need to be fair, both sides. So I just had to come and cover this really quick because as a person who could appreciate luxury, um, I'm sure I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole a little bit later because the luxury purses for myself, I've bought a few and it ain't for me. The shoes, not for me. Um, but the goop of like, I want to know what all of these collectors, like, how do these women that have spent thousands upon thousands of dollars on bags, like, what does that feel like when you look and see your shit is still knocked off and you're just getting the label? So, child, if this is how China is finna come, gagged, gooped, the girls are got. The girls are cooked. Anywho, please like, comment, and subscribe. This is Tiffany. I'm so glad that you are here. Thanks for being with me. Thank you for your time. Have an amazing day, and we will talk again soon.